Yeah, so it's like freezing cold. I mean, it's like real cold out here. It's like, well, it's not that cold. It's, what the problem is here, like, is it's wet. That's the problem. It's wet and cold. So it's always going to make it seem, when it's like damp out, make it seem like it's more cold than it really is, because it's only like 40 degrees. But we had a freeze last night, a small one. I mean, I don't really think that nothing iced over, but it was pretty bad. But anyhow, so Representative, what's his name? Garcia, Robert Garcia, I think is his name. He was in Congress, and he showed a picture of Elon Musk and said that this is he referred to it as a thing hanging between a man's legs, pic of Elon Musk. And so, you know, totally uncalled for in Congress. And then after that, he said that we need to bring weapons to a bar fight or something to that effect. And apparently the Department of Justice sent him notice, and he's going to have to like lawyer up apparently. I don't know, details to follow on this story. That's just my understanding. But you know, it is ridiculous. I mean, we're at like max spending, okay? And that's why elections need to be in check, because the majority of people noticeably do not want all the spending that's been approved. And let's say that the opposition to Trump is only reflected at like 30 or 40% of the electorate. Let's say 45%, okay, of the electorate. And it's been that way for a long time. And they're doing they're getting all this stuff approved. Well, in essence, you've created a spoiled brat baby, okay? You really have, because if you have kids and you give them everything, well, if you say, hey, it's time for me to take it away, it's not going to go over well. So we do need to kind of look at the you know, to see what the real numbers are. And it was pretty substantial. So like when, you know, back in the 90s and before the electronic voting, you know, we had about a 50-50 representation of the two major parties. But since and the only way to win substantially in that two-party race would have a third party to win substantially, would have a third party candidate who what was, you know, just really shook things up. Like, you know, Ross Perot was one of them. And you know, and Bill Clinton probably would have not won had it not been for Ross Perot. Not that I wanted George Sr. to win, but you know, because I think he sucked too, man. Honestly, I really do. But you know, and I even hate to talk about this topic, because they're like, Trump's your savior and all. He's your God. You're in a cult. You're in all this, that, and the other. And you know, and I hear you. But remember, when you point the finger at someone else, by instinct, you have three of them pointing back at you. All right. Y'all have a good day.